You've probably stayed in a hotel before. Maybe you even requested a specific room, something with a nice view, or away from the elevators. But what if the front desk handed you a key to a room that wasn't supposed to be there? Emma was a night clerk at the historic Blackwood Hotel, a place known for its creaky floors and flickering lights. The job was boring until room 1408. It wasn't on the floor plan. Not in the system. But every few weeks, a guest would walk in, demanding the key. "I have a reservation," they'd say, sliding over a confirmation for 1408. Emma would explain it didn't exist. Then they'd smile, too wide, and whisper, "Check again." And suddenly, there it was. A key in the drawer that hadn't been there before. Emma's coworker, Jake, decided to investigate. He took the key and rode the elevator up. Security footage showed him entering 1408, but when Emma went to check on him, the hallway ended at 1407. No door. No Jake. Just a faint smell of wet earth, and the sound of something scratching inside the walls. The next morning, Jake was back at the front desk pale, his nails caked with dirt. "Don't let anyone check in there again," he rasped. Then he quit his job. But a week later, another guest asked for 1408. This time, Emma followed them. The door was there now. The guest stepped inside, and the room changed. Walls paused like breathing. The bed was stained with something dark. And at the far end, a second door, cracked open just enough for Emma to see. Emma ran. But as she slammed the elevator button, she heard a voice from inside 1408 saying, "Thank you for your stay." Emma quit the next day. She couldn't forget room 1408. After her terrifying encounter, she dug into the Blackwood Hotel's history and uncovered something worse than she imagined. The hotel was built in 1923 on top of an old asylum. Not just any asylum, a place where doctors conducted doorway experiments, trying to open passages to another world. The most infamous patient, Dr. Johnson, claimed he found a way out of this world. On the night of his escape, 7 staff members vanished. The asylum burned down. And when the hotel was built, guests on the 14th floor reported hearing knocking from inside the walls. Emma tracked down the only living survivor of the experiments, Lillian, a nurse now in her 90s. Lillian's voice shook as she confessed. Room 1408 doesn't exist because it's not a room. It's a threshold. The experiments worked. Dr. Johnson didn't escape, he pulled something through from the other side. Now, it lures people in. The guests who check in, they are not guests. They are offerings. Emma returned to the Blackwood one last time. This time, 1408's door was wide open. She entered. Inside, the walls were covered in names of every guest who ever checked in. But something was different. The names were changing. As Emma watched, Jake's name, her coworker, slowly faded, and her name appeared in its place. "No," she whispered. Then, the second door creaked open. Inside, she saw herself. Not a reflection, a twisted version of her, with black eyes and a grin too wide. "You shouldn't have come back," it hissed. Emma stumbled back, but the room's walls began bleeding, the floor softening like quicksand. From the darkness behind the second door, long, bony fingers reached out to her and grabbed her wrist. Emma screamed, yanking free, but as she fled, she heard a voice. "You checked in, but no one checks out." Emma was never seen again. If you find this video interesting, please comment, hit the like button and subscribe for more interesting stories. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.